Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about Ian McEwan's masterpiece Atonement. So you might be studying it for school or you might just be reading it for pleasure, but either way, let's start with the context and the setting. Let's get into it. So Atonement is set against the backdrop of 20th century England. It's 1935, we're in between two world wars, England's still clinging to its pre-war innocence and upper-class traditions. So think grand estates, leisurely summers and strict class divisions. So this is the England that shapes the lives of our characters. The first part of the novel takes place in the Tallis family estate, an idyllic crumbling mansion inspired by country house novels such as Jane Austen and Ian Forster. The estate itself represents the wealth and upper-class fragility of a society on the brink of change. McEwan called Atonement his summer house novel because he wanted to write something rooted in the traditions of English literature, but this is not a light-hearted romance. He subverts the genre, showing how misunderstanding and miscommunications can have devastating consequences. Part 2 of the novel takes place in 1940s war-torn France, where Robbie Turner experiences the horrors of war. The evacuation of Dunkirk reflects the destruction that Briony has unleashed previously in the novel. Part 3 sees Briony working as a wartime nurse in London during the Blitz. This is where she starts atoning for her past mistakes. She starts writing the first draft of her novel, which will soon become Atonement. The final part of the novel is London 1999, where we see Briony a lot older. She's beginning to go through her first stages of dementia and where she's desperately trying to write down the last part of her memoirs. So let's not forget the writer himself. Ian McEwan wrote Atonement in the early 2000s, but his focus on pre-war England and World War II was influenced by his own fascination with history and literature. McEwan was particularly inspired by novels like Jane Austen's Northanger Abbey, which he initially used as a starting point for Briony's imagination and misinterpretations. McEwan has said that I wanted to capture the fragility of innocence and show how lives can be reshaped by misunderstandings. So Atonement isn't just historical fiction, it's a reflection on storytelling itself, guilt, and the power of perspective. So why does context matter? Understanding the historical setting helps us to see it as more than just a family drama. From the peaceful estate to war-torn France, it reflects the emotional and moral journeys of the characters. So this makes it one of the most richly laid novels of the 21st century. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Next time we'll be looking at the key sections of the novel. If you'd like me to explore any other novels, please leave a message in the comments below. And until next time, happy reading.